guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I make one of my favorite meals. It's very simple to make, healthy, and it's also delicious. The ingredients will be shown throughout the video, but I'll also be posting the ingredients down in the description box below. So let's get started. To start with, I'm just using some vegetable oil to coat my frying pan, and then I'm going to start stir frying my veg. When it comes to steak, I love pairing it with some kind of green veg, so I'm choosing asparagus, but sometimes I'll also use broccolini. And then I'm also just using some minced garlic for extra flavour. I'll also be accompanying my asparagus with some mushroom. Mix that together and let everything cook. Now onto the seasonings. I like to keep things very simple so that they don't overpower the flavour of the veg already. So I'm using black pepper, salt, paprika, mixed herbs, and a little bit of garlic powder. And that's my sides all finished, so I'm just going to put that aside in a bowl and get working on my steak. I dried my steak with a paper towel, applied a little bit of olive oil, and then I seasoned it with black pepper, salt, paprika, mixed herbs, and a little bit of garlic powder. Depending on the steak, you can season it however you want. This steak I'm using is rump steak, although I do prefer ribeye or sirloin, but the place I went to didn't have that, so this will do. Make sure to pat the seasoning in, and then you can leave it to sit for a little bit, but I decided to just go straight ahead with cooking. So I am aiming for a medium well done steak. Just keeping things real, I don't actually measure or time anything whenever it comes to cooking, so I'm kind of just eyeballing everything. But I cooked the steak on a medium high heat until it had this nice golden brown crust. Then I flipped it, then I added chopped garlic and then some butter, and I'll be basting it in the butter and garlic sauce. For a rough guide, I would say that I cooked each steak for about 1.5 minutes on each side. When I flipped it, I cooked it for a little bit longer while basting it. And doesn't it look so good? You can even throw in some rosemary or thyme for extra flavour, but I didn't have any, but it tasted just fine without. I then moved it to a chopping board to rest while I then plated up the rest of my food. I'd love to get some engagement in the comments, so what's you guys' favourite food, and also how do you like your steak to be done? As you can see, my steak came out just how I wanted it, so I'm really happy about that. So now I'm just going to plate everything together and my meal is done. So there you go guys, this is how I make one of my favourite meals. I hope you found this video enjoyable and you also found the instructions helpful for you to be able to make this dish for yourself. Let me know in the comments if you do make it and if you're interested in anything else.